Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to do a really quick video telling you guys what's on my Christmas wish list this year. I have been watching these videos non-stop lately and I just thought they're really fun and kind of inspiration for what you want to give someone or what you want to ask for Christmas. So without further ado, I'm just going to hop right into it. So to start off with beauty gifts, the first thing on my Christmas wish list is the NARS Cosmetics Sarah Moon Get Real Lip and Eye Set. I believe that's what it's called. It is the set that comes with 2 mini Audacious lipsticks and then a full size of the Audacious mascara. I've heard amazing things about both of those products. I've never splurged on them myself, but I'm very curious, so I thought that was a great set to try out the line. Next up, we have the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion Highlighter in Golden Pink. Pink highlighters are everywhere lately, and I have kind of been doing my research about which one I want to try out. And from what I can tell, the Makeup Forever one is a big gelée formulation, so it's a little bit different than the powder formulations like the Jouer one or the Becca one. So I thought that would be the one I wanted to try out. The swatches look beautiful. I will link it. I will link all of the stuff down below for you guys just for easy access if you want to check them out yourself. But yes, that is the next thing on my list. Next up, another beauty related gift is the SandCan Professional 10 Set Soft Oval Makeup Brush Set. It's a mouthful. Basically, the Artiste brushes are everywhere lately, but of course they're super expensive, and I did have one on my list. It was about $65, and I went back and forth about whether or not I wanted to put that out there that I wanted that brush, just because it is quite expensive and I don't usually use foundation brushes. I usually use my beauty blender. So I thought I would give the set a chance. I've heard amazing things about this particular dupe set and I wanted to try it out myself, so it is on my wish list. Next up, another NARS Cosmetics product. It is the Velvet Lip Glide gift set. I don't know why I had a problem saying that. Obviously, the Velvet Lip Glides are everywhere lately. People are obsessed with them, and I decided instead of splurging on a $26 product to spend $45 or to ask for a $45 gift set that I can try out 6 to 8 of the colors instead of picking one for $26. I figured that was a little bit more bang for my buck, and I can try out the product and see if I like it. Hopefully, they're still in stock on Sephora. I know it like disappeared and then randomly popped up and then disappeared again, so I will link it if it is in stock. Next up, we have the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I went back and forth forever about whether or not I wanted this palette, but it is very different from anything else that I own, and I have just read amazing things about it. I decided to ask for this palette instead of any of the holiday palettes just because I'm not super excited or into holiday palettes in general, just because I find that the formulation and the quality tends to suffer just because of how much they're trying to make and all of that stuff. They use different factories, different formulations, things like that, so I feel like the quality isn't always there like it is in your tried and true palettes like the Modern Renaissance palette. Another palette from Anastasia is the Moon Child Highlighter set. I have seen pictures of this. I have seen it in real life. My roommate actually owns it, and I think it is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of different. I don't own any of the other glow kits just because I've never really been super interested in them, and especially like the new one that came out, I've just heard that the formula isn't that great on that. But the Moonchild looks super fun, and I decided to put it on my list. Last up for beauty is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon perfume. I went back and forth between the rose and the bourbon, but the bourbon is definitely more of a winter scent, so I decided to ask for that for Christmas, and maybe I will ask for the rose scent for my birthday, just because I am in love with the Nirvana fragrances. I love all 4 of the new of the line, and I definitely want to own all 4 of the line. I just decided to ask for the bourbon for Christmas. Next up, we have 2 pairs of shoes on my list this year, both of them from ASOS. The first one being the Hitch a Ride tie or lace-up mules in this beautiful jewel-toned teal color. They're absolutely stunning, and they're not in my size right now on the website, so I am praying they will restock just because I'm obsessed with them. They come in a pink and a black color as well, but I just love the teal, and I'm really hoping they come back in stock. The other pair of shoes is another pair of like blue shoes. These are velvet booties in a jewel-toned navy color, also from ASOS. These just stole my heart straight away as soon as I saw them. I know Tanya Burr has these velvet booties that she wears all the time, and the way she rocks them, she just inspired me, and I just love velvet, I love booties, and you mix them together, and I am obsessed with these shoes. Next up, I have more of a practical gift, and that is a rolling carry-on. I have a good amount of luggage, but none of it that is super convenient to just bring on a plane with me. So I decided I wanted a pretty small, like very compact rolling carry-on that is a good quality, that'll last me a while. And I think this is a good gift, even though it's kind of boring, for any kind of traveler or anyone who just needs things like that. I'm really into practical gifts because why give someone something that they're never going to use? Whereas like with luggage and things like that, it is a nice gift that they will use. Next up, we have the one book on my list, and that is the illustrated edition of the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. They release these once a year now, starting last year, and basically it's slowly becoming a tradition that I receive one under the tree every year. My mother has like got that on hold for me. I think they are beautiful. I love the Harry Potter series, and the fact that they are now illustrated with these gorgeous pictures just make it 10 times better and more special. And the last thing on my list is another kind of practical gift, and that is an Erin Condren life planner. I got this one last year for Christmas. I've used Kate Spade, I've used generic planners, and this one is my all-time favorite. They have so many different cover designs, so many different ways to personalize it by putting your name or your initials on the front, or just personalizing the planner itself. It is so versatile and amazing. I prefer the vertical layout just because I have now the way I do it. I'm a list maker, so this works really well for that. So I have to do, homework, and today for each little section, and these just work so amazing for me. So if you have a planner in your life or someone who wants to get more organized in the new year, I think this is an amazing gift. So that is everything that I'm asking for Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye!